cook the vegetables until well done. Hi everybody, welcome back to Cantonese food recipes. I'm Andrew and tonight I'm just going to be showing you guys what I'm cooking for my family for dinner. So tonight's menu, I did some pumpkin in the pressure cooker, and now I am going to make a little vegetables kind of stir fry with Chinese cucumber, normal cucumber, carrots, onions, and a few pieces of marinated chicken. And also we're going to make some stir fried choy sum. So it's just a quick healthy dinner for tonight, mostly veggies with just a bit of chicken. Okay, let's get cooking. And let me just show you some ingredients. So over here I got marinated chicken breast over here cut into pieces, and then you know the normal Cantonese marinade that I always show you guys if you follow me on my channel. And then over here I got some chopped up onions. I added a spoon of crushed garlic, and we also got some chopped up cucumber and a little bit of chopped up celery over here. And then over here got some chopped up carrots and also this Chinese cucumber. The Chinese cucumber, I don't know what's it called in English, search it, but it's more thicker than the normal cucumbers that you get in your supermarket. So this stuff, we're first going to boil it up first to soften it a little bit, just for about 5 minutes before we stir fry it with this ingredient over here, and also with the chicken. And finally we got the Choy Sum over here. Just gotta add some garlic and some sauces just to stir fry this. And the pumpkin, everyone knows you just gotta chop up the pumpkin, dump it into your pressure cooker, add some salt and pepper and a little teaspoon of sugar, a little bit of water, and then you just go into pressure cook. But now I'm going to show you guys just this basic dishes that I'm making to show you guys tonight. Okay, over here I'm boiling half a pot of water over here. First I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of salt. This will help soften the Chinese cucumbers and the carrots. Then I'm also going to pour in a little bit of olive oil, so that they don't stick together. Okay, just dump in the carrots and that Chinese cucumber there. Okay, once it starts boiling, then I'll start to stir fry the chicken. Okay, so my veggies over there is starting to boil. Now I'm starting to pan fry my chicken breast over here. Okay, now I'm preheating my wok to... You must make sure your wok is very hot before you add in oil so that the chicken doesn't stick to the wok. Put in some oil, olive oil. Okay, let's turn down the heat and add in the chicken. This is just your normal marination, some salt, white pepper, sugar, chicken bouillon, oyster sauce, soy sauce, Chinese rice wine, sesame oil, and soy sauce. I'll list the ingredients down below on this video. It's just very quick and basic home recipe. Let me turn up the heat now. As you can see over there, my veggies are boiling over there. And by the time the chicken is well cooked, then I can stir fry the other ingredients, then I can lift this out and dump it in here. Okay, flip the chicken. You can stir the chicken breast nicely. Okay, now the chicken has browned. Okay, once the chicken has browned, let's add in the other ingredients. Here is my crushed garlic, normal cucumbers, chopped up onions, and a little bit of chopped up celery. Pour that in, stir fry. Okay guys, this dish is very quick and easy. It's just the chopping of the vegetables took a little bit of time. So you want a very healthy, delicious recipe, you just need to put a little bit of effort into chopping the vegetables up. Okay, now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt. Not too much, just all around. And I'm going to sprinkle some white pepper. Just a quick stir fry. Okay, now we're going to lift up the carrots and the Chinese cucumber. Check that out. Healthy, delicious vegetable stir fry. Okay, we're also going to sprinkle some salt on top of that as well. And a little bit of white pepper. I think we're going to add in the sauces now because most of the vegetables is already cooked. Okay, we're first going to drizzle a little bit of Chinese rice wine. We'll drizzle some oyster sauce, a good amount all around. And we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of hoisin sauce. Okay, we're going to stir fry this and then we're going to give it a quick taste to see that if we need any more spices or sauces in it. We'll just stir fry. You don't need so much sauces and stuff because when you eat this dish with your rice and stuff, you want to taste the vegetable ingredients nicely. Okay, let's give this a little taste. The taste is perfect, guys, perfect. And just like that, it's ready to be served. Let's plate this. Okay, let's place the bowl here. Pour in all our chicken stir fry here. The secret to vegetable stir fry is not to cook the vegetables until well done. Okay guys, quick close up. This is my chicken vegetable stir fry over here. Healthy dinner. Have it with rice and you'll drop a few pounds by eating this. So much vitamins and nutrients. Okay, enough of this and let's cook up the choy sum. Okay guys, I'm just preheating my wok. Over here is the choy sum. The choy sum vegetable, you always have to just pull off the ends and just give it a quick rinse all the dirt and then let it strain and it'll be ready for the stir fry. Okay, so we're preheating the wok here. Now you're gonna add in some olive oil. I don't know, one of the viewers says in Chinese cooking you don't use olive oil. And he's like saying in the Chinese restaurants they don't use olive oil. Obviously you don't use olive oil in Chinese restaurants because it's expensive. And when you use olive oil at home, it's cheaper and healthier for your body. So yeah, you don't want to eat so much seed oils. So let's add in some garlic. And quickly dump in the choy sum. So just let that sit in here. The choy sum will prevent the garlic from burning from the base. So now what you've got to do, you've got to sprinkle a little bit of salt on top. Sprinkle a little bit of white pepper. And very important, you've got to drizzle a little bit of Chinese rice wine. Okay, now we're just going to let this cook until it becomes softened and then we'll add in a bit of oyster sauce. The salt and the white pepper will help shrink the vegetables down. And when you're cooking this, make sure your heat is on high. The fire is on high heat. So just there, rest there for maybe 1 minute, then we can flip it over. Okay, just give it a good flip. You can see the base, the vegetables have softened at the base. Like for this type of vegetable, you don't want to cook it until it's very soft. So when it's just right, because you also want like a kind of like a crunchy bite of this vegetable. When you see it's almost a little bit soft, then you will add in the oyster sauce and give it a quick stir fry, and then the dish will be ready. As you can see, the vegetable has shrunk. So let it sit there and then give it a quick flip again. And as you can see, this vegetable, a lot of the water content is coming out thanks to the salt. If you didn't put salt on this in the beginning, the vegetable will take a very long time to soften. Okay, now it's looking like this. As you can see, the leaves have shrunken down. You can add in some oyster sauce. Just drizzle all around like that. That's how you know if you have enough oyster sauce. And yeah, that's it, guys. I tried adding in soy sauce and sesame oil in the beginning long ago, but I found out that just like this, the vegetables taste very good just like this. Okay, just give a quick mix with that oyster sauce. The oyster sauce brand I'm using is from Lee Gam-gi. Okay, it's perfect. Let me just grab a piece here, this thicker piece just to taste. Perfect with a crunch, and the juices are still trapped in the vegetable. If you cook it too long, a lot of the water content will come out of the vegetables, and you don't want that. And switch off the flame and plate this. Okay, let's plate this. Okay, just in time, my family is home from work. It's time for some vegetarian dinner. Okay, thanks guys for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks guys.